Here's a high drive, deep center field. Uh-oh! He's done it! He's hit for the cycle. Mike Trout, unbelievable. Sixth youngest player. The hit for the cycle, fourth in the live ball era. Goodness gracious, what a night.
It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show. And it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees, as their order will read like this. They'll go to work against quite possibly the toughest in the land, the National League's Cy Young Award winner in 2011 and 13, lefty Clayton Kershaw. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Ronnie Primetime will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. He'll call it a leadoff single.
Thomas Monk will stand in now for the first time here in this World Series, and he's a guy this club really needs to get going.
Yeah, it's been a tough October for him so far. He just seemed a little overmatched in the games that we've watched. It looks like he's just trying too hard, and sometimes that just puts more pressure on you.
He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
looking to throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him.
Yeah, not a real heady base running move right there. He's got thoughts of going to third, and then he thinks better of it, and by then, he's a dead duck out there trying to make it back to second.
Ronnie Primetime will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Normally, when you hear guys talking about pitches that hang, they're talking about the curveball, maybe a slider, but this is a cut fastball. It just hangs. You see it there, just right out over the heart of the plate. He doesn't miss it.
Jason Coates will dig in. He singled his first time around. And it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
The pitcher, number 35, Michael Pineda.
Ronnie Primetime will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Ronnie Primetime will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Shortstop, Ronnie Primetime.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right